Considering you have those dark circles under your eyes.
What dark circles?
The ones that are beneath the bags.
Oh, man. Well, listen, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, but what I did get, let me tell you something, it felt great. I woke up, I felt great. I slept like a baby.
Any particular reason why?
Well, probably because I finally came to a decision I should have made a long time ago.
Well, you gonna let me in on it, or you gonna tease me, or what?
I think I'll tease you. What, you promise you won't say I told you so?
Come on, Max, spit it out.
Okay. I've decided it's over between me and Gabrielle.
You're kidding.
No. I toss and turn and toss all night, and it finally hit me. I don't need her anymore. It's as simple as that. I knew you'd come.
Max, thank God you're here.
I'm always here.
Frightened, where are we?
It's not important. All that matters is that you want me. You do want me, Gabrielle, don't you?
Max, please don't.
Say it. Stop denying it. Stop running away from your feelings. Tell me you love me. Tell me you want me. Guess what?
Yes, I want you with all my soul. Come to me. Come to me now. Take me.
No! Max!
This time, here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
I'm coming. Just a minute. Oh, Father. What are you doing here?
I came by to see you. Are you all right?
Yes, why?
Well, I was coming down the hallway, and you let out a cry. I got a little worried, and I started knocking on the door.
I was just having a nightmare.
I'm sorry. Well, what happened? What was it about?
You better come in. It was about Max. He wanted me to admit my true feelings in the dream, and when I did, it was horrible.
Well, what happened then?
These flames. They started coming up all around him and destroying him the way I will destroy him in real life if I don't get away from him. You see, I'm certain it was a prophecy. I'm positive of that.
No, Gabrielle, our dreams, they're an expression of our hopes, our fears. They're not a window to the future.
No, this was a warning. I must get out of his life. I must join the convent. I must devote my love to God. Otherwise, I will never free Max. I will never free myself.
Gabrielle, slow down, okay? You can't let one dream dictate your life. It was just your mind working overtime to work out this problem.
My problem is that I keep denying my true feelings. In the dream, Max succeeded into getting me to admit that I still want him. And when I did that, and when he walked towards me, that's when the flames, they just came up all around him.
Well, you did see Max yesterday.
Yeah. That's probably why I've been so upset. I always get like that when I'm around him. But that's why I cannot be around him anymore, otherwise I won't be able to fulfill my promise to God.
Oh, yes. The promise. Your promise to become a nun in exchange for God saving Max's life.
That dream was God reminding me to uphold my end of the bargain.
Gabrielle, I sincerely doubt that God had nothing better to do tonight than to come down and collect an IOU through your dreams.
Please don't make fun of me. This means everything to me.
I know that. Which is why I came back here, to get you to see if you want to take another step to becoming a nun.
Now?
Like they say, there's no time like the present. So, get dressed, hurry up, and we'll get this show on the road.
I told you so.
Hey!
Hey, I never promised. I never promised.
Well, you might not hit in the pictures while you jump for joy.
Hey, look, I have the right to be happy. My brother has finally come to his senses.
It took me long enough, didn't it?
Yeah, too long. Of course, I am dying to know what finally brought you to this historic decision.
It was no big deal. I just thought about what Gabrielle was continually saying about how it couldn't work out between us, how whenever we're together it caused nothing but pain and unhappiness, and once I finally got that through my thick skull and realizing that I could never change it, that was it.
Sounds very mature.
You know, you chase after women that don't want you, all you get is tired feet and a battered ego. So you know what I say? I'm staying put. From now on, it's sayonara, Tina Roberts, arrivederci, Megan Gordon, aloha, Gabrielle Medina, Max Oltl staying right here. You come chasing after me. What?
Nothing. Just wondering how heartfelt this Emancipation Proclamation really is.
You don't think I'm serious?
No, I think you're serious. Look, I don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth. I mean, I agree with you 100%. You and Gabrielle are not meant to be together.
But
I can't help but think that you're not 100% happy about this decision.
me? Not happy? Don't you see this smile?
Yeah, well, I've seen
I'm
that
happy.
smile before.
What do you mean, that smile?
Yeah, that's the smile when you're hiding pain.
Look, Andy, I didn't say this was an easy decision, but let me tell you something. Now that I've done it, I feel like I've taken 2 tons off my shoulders. I feel free. I feel like a new man. I feel like pouring myself a glass of milk. Yeah, a glass of milk to toast the most important decision I have ever made in my entire life.
Well, do you mind if I join you?
Not at all. I hate to celebrate alone. Here you are. Lift your glass, oh sister of mine, to having my life as my own again.
To having Gabrielle have her own life.
To not driving myself crazy anymore.
To not driving everyone else around you crazy.
To the best sister in the world.
To the best brother in the world.
To us.
To us!
A mustache.
Oh, hello.
Max,
Do you think I could have a word with you?
I will do better than that, Julia, my dear. I shall give you 2 words. Hello and goodbye. Yeah.
You have the solution to all our problems?
Well, not,
Hello? Oh, hi, Roger. No, I don't have the television on. Why? He is? Really? Oh, yes, absolutely. Thank you very much. I'll turn it right on. Bye. That was Roger. He said the mayor's going to make a special announcement on television.
Huh. Probably going to deny that his assistant got his hand caught in the cookie jar.
Fellow citizens of Landview, as much as it grieves me to say this, it has recently been brought to my attention that a member of my administration is involved in underworld, drug-related matters.
Grieves him that he got caught.
In order to govern effectively, a mayor must have trust and confidence in the people around him. He must also have the trust and confidence of his constituents.
Not being a stooge for the mob would help.
And although I had absolutely no previous knowledge of any illegal dealings taking place in my administration, and certainly no hand in them myself, I feel that I cannot, in all good conscience, continue to be your mayor.
He's going to resign?
You elected me to do a job. Unfortunately, that job is no longer being done the way that it should be. Therefore, I feel that the only course of action left to me at this point is to resign from office, effective immediately.
Can you believe that?
Yes, I can. He got caught. So he backed off before he got thrown out.
Do you think that it's at all possible that maybe he didn't know what was going on?
Oh, honey, come on. He was up to his neck in this mess. Thanks to Rafe and Herb, they kept enough pressure on him that he couldn't just weasel out of it.
Well, I think my editorial maybe helped get the ball rolling.
I'll admit that.
Well, good. That's a clear vindication of what I'm doing.
You don't need vindication, honey. I already told you that I thought you're fighting for a very noble cause. But now that the mayor has resigned, I'm more determined than ever to keep an eagle eye on you.
Why?
Because the drug dealers haven't resigned. I don't care what you do or where you go. I'm going to stick to you like glue.
Quite frankly, I think that would be very nice. Who knows? Maybe this will be the one thing that will finally bring us back together again.
Explanation for this behavior, Max?
Oh, I can give you a dozen reasons why.
Stay out of this, Andy.
Come on, tell her.
No, but out.
Well, tell me. What is it? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just don't seem to be myself lately, but I'm sure you can understand that.
No, I don't understand that. You know, whenever I think I've got a handle on your relationship with Gabrielle, I realize that the more I see of it, the more confused I am.
I know just what you mean. It's beyond me. Way beyond me. So if you came to discuss our relationship, there's really nothing I can say. Well, there is something I could say, but why bother, since Gabrielle said it all already. As far as our relationship is concerned, it's over. Finito. Kaput.
Yes, she told me.
Oh, you came to gloat.
No, I didn't come to gloat, and I didn't come to interfere. I just simply came as Gabrielle's messenger. But if I'd known you were going to revive the age-old custom of cutting off the messenger's head, perhaps I would...
Spit it out, Julia. What is it?
Well, perhaps I ought to go back to
Julia, I said I'm sorry for snapping at you. It'll never happen again. I promise. Now, what did Gabrielle want?
Well, she'd like to spend the day with her son.
Well, what's wrong with that? She can see him anytime she wants.
Yes.
Come over here.
You don't quite understand. She sent me to pick Al up.
Pick Al up? You mean for you to bring him to her so she doesn't have to come here?
Yes.
She wants to see Al, but she wants to avoid seeing me. Is that it? Is that what she said?
Well, she didn't really explain. I mean, she didn't elaborate. Oh, I knew this was going to be a mistake.
Oh, yeah. And she made the mistake. Because this little trick of her is just a crock, and I've had all I'm going to take from her.
Good job?
Sure I am.
Yeah? Well, why don't you come by my office later? I'll try to hook something up for you.
I'll do it right after lunch.
Okay,
Thanks,
keep your
Father.
chin down.
All right.
Carol, how's your sister? I heard she's in the hospital.
It was touch and go there for a while, but the doctor said she'd be just fine.
Okay, you tell her she's in my prayers, okay?
Thank you, Father. I'll do just that.
All right. Oh, I'm so sorry. So, how do you like it so far?
Well, I would say that you are very popular around here.
Yeah, they're my flock, but somebody has to take care of them.
Yeah. I still don't know quite why you brought me here.
Well, look at these people. How needy they are, how little they have. Especially when it comes to food and shelter, not to mention love, kindness.
Yeah. It does look as though they don't have a soul in the world to turn to.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, I'm sure I can put a roof over their head or food in their stomach, but they crave much more than that.
I understand what you're saying, but I still don't know what that has to do with me becoming a nun.
Well, you told me that you had a tremendous amount of love, right?
Yes?
And you also told me that you couldn't direct that love at Max.
It's already promised to God.
I know. But there's so many other people that need that beside Max and God. I mean, there's so many other ways to serve God. You don't have to become a nun. This is why I brought you here, Gabrielle, to show you that there are people right here in this shelter that desperately need you.
You want me to give them my life?
I do. But it's up to you, Gabrielle. I mean, you're the one who's consumed with this love for Max. Are you willing to redirect that love and help these people?
Max, please, calm down.
I don't want to calm down. I want to know why Gabrielle won't come here.
Well, if I knew, I would tell you.
Did you ask?
Yes, I did ask, but she didn't deign to give me an explanation.
It's because it wouldn't make any sense.
Well, I did consider refusing to come and get Al myself, but, oh, she's been through so much turmoil.
Her
lately.
turmoil? What about Max's turmoil? I mean, have you ever thought... Okay. I'm just trying to help.
As I was saying, she's been through so much turmoil, I just couldn't refuse her. Now, in this instance, I happen to think you're right. She is afraid to come over here. She's afraid that facing you is just going to be too hard.
You want to know what's hard? The fact that your daughter is making me out to be the villain in this piece. That's what's hard.
Max, she doesn't feel that way.
But then why do I get the feeling that she blames all of her problems on me? That if she catches even a sight of me, it's going to send her over the edge or something.
Oh, I wish I had some explanation for you, but I have no idea what's going on between the two of you.
Nothing is going on between us. That is the problem. Julia, no matter how bad things have ever gotten between us, we've always been able to communicate face to face. We have never needed an intermediary before.
Well, I do think it's a bit ridiculous, me going back and forth between
I
the two
think it's ridiculous, too. That's why I'm going to put a stop to it right here and now.
So, does that mean that you refuse? Your answer's no?
That's right. The answer is no. But don't worry. I'm not going to ask you to relay the message. I'm going to tell Gabrielle right to her face. Annie, mind the store!
Oops. Sorry.
Well, how's it going?
Fine.
Fine. It's not too glamorous, is it?
Oh, it's okay. I don't mind, really. I'm quite enjoying it. I feel as though I'm doing God's work.
You are.
Yes. You know, although, Tony, I feel as though I could do his work a lot better if I were able to become a nun. There'd be no outside interruptions. I could worship him every hour of every day.
Well, Gabrielle, you're missing the whole point of why I brought you here.
The point is that you brought me here so that I would change my mind about being a nun.
No, I wanted to open your mind.
No, it's no use trying to deny it. You brought me here to change my mind, but it's no use. I'm not going to change my mind. I'm going to become a nun. It's the only way I'm going to find happiness and hope that I'm looking for.
Who are you trying to convince, Gabrielle? You or me? Let's go. Two hands, huh? All right. Keep up the good work. Brenda, what's wrong?
I just can't wear that.
There is nothing harmful in it.
What, is there something here going to irritate your skin?
No, nothing bad.
Good.
What's that?
A letter the committee drafted right after the mayor resigned. Please read it.
Dear Mrs. Buchanan, we, the Committee of Concerned Citizens, have long felt that what Landview needs is someone who cares deeply about the needs and problems of our city. Throughout the years, you have demonstrated over and over again the qualities needed to lead this city in a more positive and productive direction. Towards that end, and in an effort to make the most of the opportunity now facing us, we are asking you to consider running for mayor. They want me to run for mayor?
Mayor of Landview, Pennsylvania. Yeah, I like the way that sounds.
This is a joke, right?
No joke. They want you to toss your hat into the ring as soon as possible.
Roger, I've never been elected to anything in my life.
Never?
No. Oh, yeah. I was president of the Landview Ladies Reading Circle. That sure qualifies me to run for mayor.
Well, I think you're wrong. You know, as far as I'm concerned, you're very qualified. In fact, I can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Why on earth would you think that?
Well, let's look at the facts. You're widely respected in the community. You care passionately about Landview, its citizens, its future.
There must be lots of other people who feel exactly the same as I do.
Yeah, and how many of them stepped forward and did what had to be done to deal with the drug pushers in this town?
Look, I just happened to be the first person who realized what was going on, that's all.
No, you're being too modest. You sounded the alarm because of your deep concern about this town. Anybody who's read your editorials knows how much Landview means to you.
Yes, it does, but it's one thing to criticize and suggest solutions. It's quite another to take charge of the city and try and cure all its ills.
Perhaps, but if anyone can do it, you can. You're strong, you're motivated, you're practical, you're courageous.
I'm curious.
About what?
Whether or not you were the one who suggested to the committee that they put my name up for mayor.
I knew that you, for Clint would ask me that sooner or later.
Okay. I just asked you. What's the answer? Did you talk them into suggesting me for mayor?
I swear to you, I did everything but bend over backwards in order to keep from expressing my opinion. I went out of my way to avoid influencing their decision.
So who were the other candidates considered?
Actually, yours was the only name mentioned in the meeting.
And you were not the one who suggested it, right?
That's right. I will admit that I did second it. But that was only because I firmly believe that as mayor, you'll have the power to clean up this town and make this a place that people once again can be proud to live in. Now, please, Victoria, now don't pass up this opportunity to make a difference in the lives of Blandview's citizens.
Well, thank you for the offer and for the compliments. I'm sure you realize that this would be an awfully big step. It would change my life radically. So I'm going to have to give it very careful consideration before I give you an answer.
You know, we'd like to move on this as quickly as possible.
I do understand that.
Well, thanks. I appreciate it. Well, I guess I better get back to the committee and tell them the good news.
I haven't said yes.
But you didn't say no, right?
Right.
Well, give me a call as soon as you make up your mind.
I promise.
Thanks.
Max, what are you doing here?
Waiting for you.
How did you get in?
Manager's a good friend of mine. He let me in.
Well, since you can let yourself in, you can also let yourself out. I really have no desire to see you.
Obviously, otherwise you wouldn't have sent your mother as an emissary for yourself.
I'd rather not talk about this now.
Well, I want to talk about this. I want to know why you had to send your mother instead of coming yourself.
I had a few errands to do. It was much easier for...
Don't hand me that line. Now, you're avoiding me. Why?
I said I don't want to talk about this.
You want to tell me what's going on? What is happening between us? I mean, has it gotten so bad that you can't even bear the sight of me anymore?
Don't do this. Leave me alone.
Not until you tell me what's happening.
All right, if you won't leave, then I guess I will. What are you doing?
I'm making sure you don't walk out on me again. At least not until we straighten a few things out.
Nothing to straighten out.
Oh, no? What about when you came in the bar yesterday? You want to tell me something, huh? You never got around to it. Hmm? You wanted to go on with your new life? You wanted to tell me something about you've committed to something else? I want to know what it is. Why can't we be together? Why can't you live a life with me? You were destroying me.
Please don't say that.
During the trial, you begged me to realize that I was in love with you, to take you into my life, to accept the fact that I've been in love with you all along. You got that. I gave it to you. Now, what do you want from me? Now, why? Why don't you want it anymore?
Stop it.
No, I'm not going to stop it. You stop playing these games with me. Don't try to use these tears. I mean, it's not going to work this time. I'm sorry. I'm not going anywhere. You got that? Not until you give me some answers. You hear me? I am not leaving until you tell me what the hell is going on.
You want to know what was so difficult for me to tell you yesterday? Why I was so afraid to tell it to your face? It's quite simple, really. I don't love you anymore. I'm not sure I ever really did. It was probably just lust. Or maybe I just wanted you because I couldn't have you. But whatever the feeling is, it's gone. I feel absolutely nothing for you anymore. There. You finally got the truth out of me. Do you feel better?
Can't mean this.
Oh, yes, I do. I'm sorry it's not what you were expecting to hear. But then again, you wanted the truth and you got it. Now get out.
You know,
Get out.
Okay, you win. Can't say I didn't try. Guess it was just too little too late, huh? Maybe just the wrong place, wrong time.
Don't make it any more difficult than it already is. Just leave me alone.
Right. Nothing worse than hanging around where you're not wanted.
Listen. Take care, okay?